Have you heard about this lady called doughdash? Currently, she's quite a sensation when it comes to starting YouTube because she's encouraging everyone who has been postponing starting their YouTube channel to take advantage of this moment and start. As simple as that. Just start. But also, when it comes to finances or when it comes to investing, this is exactly the same spirit we should be having. I'm calling it starting your investment journey the doughdash way, because at the end of the day, when it comes to investing, everyone is extremely afraid of starting the investment journey. But the easiest way you can join and start your investment journey is to do it afraid, is to do it exactly the doughdash way. Just choose to start today. There is nothing better than choosing to start today, but also taking the step and take action to start today. Because when you keep postponing, you're losing time, but also you're losing on the powers of compounding. So big thank you to doughdash for encouraging everyone to start their YouTube journey, and especially those who think they are old for YouTube to choose to start. But also I'm here to say, if you're out there and you have been postponing starting your investment journey, please choose today, get inspiration from doughdash and start your investment journey. And it's extremely simple. I'm just going to give you a few pointers. The first one, you have got to decide that today is the day you're done with brokenness, because at the end of the day, it's until you become angry at brokenness that you will have the capacity and the capability and the motivation to decide that today I want to take action towards starting my investment journey. Because remember, the earlier you start when it comes to investing, the better, because when you wait longer, it becomes extremely hard to start your investment journey, because the finances or the money you bring in lowers down, and that becomes very tricky for you to start your investment journey. So the earlier we start, the better, because it allows us to make as many mistakes as possible, but also we're in a prime time that we can maximize the money we are earning to put towards our investments. So today, decide it's the day you want to start on your investment journey. Then secondly, you need to have a goal, have some motivation as to why you want to start your investment journey. It can be as basic as you want to live a good life, you want to live a good retirement, you want maybe to build that wonderful house or to start that wonderful family. You must have some motivation that is driving you towards starting your investment journey, because that motivation is the thing you want to go to bed thinking about, and you want to wake up thinking about it, and that will drive you towards starting your investment journey. And then third, we need to educate ourselves. doughdash always says it, when you're starting YouTube, you don't want to look very far. All the information of starting YouTube channel is on YouTube. It's the same way. Most of the information, if not all the information you ever want, as far as investing world is concerned, it is still on YouTube. So interest yourself and educate yourself when it comes to investing. And four, please, we need to choose to start small. Do not rush it out. As doughdash always says, if it's YouTube, start with what you have. It's the same way when it comes to investing. You don't need a lot of money to start your investment journey. Start wherever you are and start with whatever you have. And then next is, I want us to start safe. Let us play it safe if we are starting the investment journey. Don't start with crypto, because crypto today is up, tomorrow is down. That is literally close to gambling. I want us to play it safe. And there are safe investments out there. Just look on YouTube. They will advise you on which safe investments you can invest in. By safe, I mean they are low risk. Because remember, in economics, the higher the risk, the higher the return. The lower the risk, the lower the return. As a beginner, I want us to start with low risk, because they'll give us low returns. But because they are low risk, they give us the motivation to do other things. And remember, we have started small. We are starting with low risk. Then up next is experimentation. I want us to invest in different things, but with little money, because remember, we are making sure we are not investing all the money in one basket. So let us try and invest this money in different things. When we invest it in different things, it allows us to learn lessons from all those different things. Then at the end of the day, once you have experimented, you'll easily know which investments are in for you, are better for you. Because remember, we have different risk portfolios. Some are higher risk takers, some of us are low risk takers, or some of us are conservative. So the only way you can discover your risk profile is if you allow yourself to invest in different things. If you find things that give you a headache, then that's not for you. But if you find things or investments you're comfortable with, then that is exactly the kind of investments you should be putting in your money. So once you have decided, experimented, and decided that this is what works for me, now up next, I want us to diversify our investments. Let us not put all our eggs in one basket, because if anything happens in that basket, it means all the eggs will be spoiled. So let us invest in different companies or in different investments. That way, we shall be sure that if anything goes wrong with investment A, at least you have investment B and C to fall back on. If anything happened to another investment, you have other investments to fall back on. Let us diversify. That's what they call diversification. You're not investing in one thing, but you're investing in other different things. But like Warren Buffett always says, do not invest in things you don't understand. And that's why I told you, we need to experiment, because once we experiment, we now understand, because we have made mistakes, we have learned from those mistakes. Don't be worried about making mistakes, because you make them. But what's important, learn from those mistakes. And then once you choose, once you decide that this is what works for me, we diversify and invest in different products or in different investments. And then next will be for us to be consistent. Like doughdash says, if you go to YouTube, or if you want to start your YouTube channel, be consistent, be as consistent as possible. It's the same thing when it comes to investing. We must be consistent. And the easiest way for you to be consistent is to automate your investment journey. If you're earning on a weekly basis, then put up a standing order whereby money comes off your account straight to your investment accounts. If, for example, you earn on a monthly basis, then put up a standing order with your bank account, use your bank, such that money comes off from your bank on a monthly basis and goes to your investment account. That way, you don't have to think about that money, because you're 100% certain that money is not yours. It is yours, but it is not yours for spending. It will be going straight to your investment account. And then finally, it's about time to enjoy that benefit of us investing, and that is compounding. There is nothing when it comes to the investing world that is far better than the compounding effect. What do I mean by compounding effect? When you invest today, if you make money on that investment, the money you have made on the investment is also invested to make for you more money. But also remember, that money still will be reinvested to make for you more money. That trend keeps going on and on and on. And if you continue to be consistent with your investment, and also on the other side, the compounding effect is doing its magic, trust me, at the end of the day, you'll be surprised how much money you have in your investment account. But again, to the younger people out there, if you are out there and you're young, better choose to start your investment journey early, because when you start, then time will be your best friend.